cares if a game's exclusive or not?
Legal Six Slayer Spartan 117. What's good?
What is good? What is good?
Here, baby. Pyro MND, we here. It's been a long time coming. It's been a long time coming, but I know that change gonna come. Oh, yes, it is. Woo! What's good? We back.
Korea just signed a deal. The deal's going through. We got the showcase coming out. We got Starfield Direct coming out. We've got blockbusters coming out. We've got nothing but great news for the Xbox side. Even though we're on busy times and taking care of lives and making money, we're looking really good and eating really good right now.
Yo, man, I'm gonna keep it real simple. I'm gonna keep it simple.
Y'all about to have me over there with y'all. Don't start tonight.
No. I'm gonna keep it real simple. I'm gonna keep this real simple. Yo, check me out. Hashtag PlayStation has no games. Yes. It's true. No, it's true.
That's
Is it
the
not?
movement. That's the movement. I'm starting that right after this show. Facts. That's the movement. Sick. You know, I never thought I would say this, bro. I never thought I would say this. My man, Octavius. Knock in the building. Man, it's been a long time. It's good to see you, man. And it's good to see y'all. Dirt, what's good, girl? Yo, Sick, I never thought I was going to say this. I'm done talking to them donkeys, man. I don't have nothing else to say. Nothing else to say, dude.
It all came to a head, bro. All the stuff that they haven't been doing, that they should have been doing, all the lies, right? All the PR, like it all culminated at that show. And, you know, when you're like in the 3rd grade and you're learning how to divide, right? You have that remainder. Yo, today was that remainder, with that Ratchet and Clank, that little extra twist of the knife, you know?
SSD requirements. Get out of here. What a marketing.
Wow.
They got catfish since day one.
Yep. And, you know, the hits keep coming. We've seen how the CMA, looked real bad in court today. Speak on that. What happened CMA, today? We got the live report from Florian Miller, even though it was being live streamed anyway, but like, to get his point of view as a lawyer, right?
Real quick, like this. Shout outs to Florian, man, for keeping us in the loop.
Yes,
shout outs to Lulu, who started the whole movement, right? Shout outs to her. Without her, we wouldn't have been hyped as much as we are, and we were prepared the way we were. But Florian has just came out of nowhere and just really has done the thing. He's kept everybody informed. We want to salute Florian, man. Go ahead.
Yes. Like I was saying, even though it was being live streamed for anyone to see, as far as I know, it was being live streamed. I didn't watch it, but I was reading his tweets. He was talking about how it was live streamed. I assume it was public for people to view. It should have been because it was a government thing. So yeah, it would have been, right? But the CMA looked real bad in court today out there in the UK, man. The judge wasn't really accepting none of their excuses, and the few excuses they did give weren't looking too solid to begin with.
Okay, Sick, where do we go and find this at? Help the people out.
Well, if you look on Florian Mueller's Twitter, you might be able to get the link. But he was doing a thread as it happened. So it would be one of X, and it got as far as like 60 or 70. So he would do like 70 tweets in a row as the situation was happening, and he was live reporting it right there on Twitter.
The realest 9-1 in the building. What's
Realist,
good?
what up, homie?
Yo, what's all this noise, man?
I think that's Fireboss.
Fireboss out there in the fields again?
Yeah, he is.
Is he out there in the fields again?
Yeah, he needs to mute himself when he's not speaking. That would keep.
I got it.
Nah.
He's fighting.
You muted
back.
him just so that you were starting to speak. Yeah.
There you go. He's fighting the mute. There he is. Okay, he muted. He's gonna figure it out. What's up, Fireboss? What's up, Games Heroes? Games is probably eating.
No. What's up?
We celebrating.
What's up? Yeah, I'm doing something right now. What's up? Oh,
What's up, man?
Yeah, we good. I'm good.
Sound like you have to sleep.
Games Heroes been working hard today, but what's up?
I hear that.
Yo, listen, I gotta bring the energy, right? They've been mad at me. I've been hiatus for 2.5 weeks. It's been real busy out here. It's been hectic out here. Legal's been all over the place with life and the pursuit of happiness.
It's
crazy out here.
You gotta spend some time outside of social, and you got family to take care of, and it's all good. Energy's there. We're all hyped. Like I said, the show's there. These ponies are suffering really bad. Their narratives, they're hallucinating. They're not eating food anymore. They're done. They can't even ingest breakfast no more.
Yo, Spartan, I got a question, man. How's your MMA been going? Are you gonna retire now? What's up?
I'm just working out now. I'm grandfather clock is ticking, so I'm good on that end. If you guys
gonna hang it up?
Hang it up, but just being training and sparring and doing my martial arts as usual. Everything the same, just no fighting.
How's the back doing?
The back is good, hip is good, all fully recovered, and I'm good to go. I'm cardio back and workout full back. Thank you for asking.
No doubt, bro.
Sweet.
JyzalGaming, what's good, baby?
Oh, there's the dude right there, the man of the hour, man. Yo, beating ponies' heads to the white meat all day, every day, man.
What's up, J-Rock?
As I should. What's good, guys? What's
Indeed,
good?
indeed.
Hey, J-Rock, I'm busy right now. I'm coming right now, legal, but how that SSD going, man?
Jim Ryan lied to them, bro. Jim Ryan lied to them once again. Lying Ryan.
That's bad right there, bro.
Been talking about that.
SSD.
Yeah, another example of them getting hung by their own words. We're holding them to the stuff they said, right? This is why we started off the podcast with the clip. Thanks to J-Rock for the clip, right? Yo, Legal, can you play that clip again from the very beginning?
It's coming up.
It's so short, so simple to the point.
I got you. Don't worry, I got you. It's coming up.
And because of it, that's just one example of many, many, many. But last week was a culmination of all these things they've been saying all these years, right? So
these ponies got hit like the way the Twin Towers got hit last week.
Bro, that's all, man. Real hard.
That showcase came through. One tower went down. Spider-Man came through. The second tower went down. Korea's approval came through. The Pentagon went down.
Yo, and then we have this Ratchet and Clank situation, another game coming to PC, and with Nixus, they showing all the high-end PC features, including ultra wide, but even the newest thing, not only DLSS but FSR and the new Intel XESS. That means they're covering all bases. Nixus is getting to a point now where every PlayStation game will be far and away better on PC. So it'll be that same narrative that they always say, what do I need an Xbox for if I got a PC? Especially now, what you need a PlayStation for when you have a PC. Because the Xbox at least has something to offer outside of the PC.
If you're a fan of an ecosystem that thinks that, then what are you a fan of? It's about culture. And it's actually really important because it shows that the culture isn't bringing anything mega positive to their output. It makes you wonder why anyone would want them to buy Activision. It's kind of like we're losing. We're going to lose. We have competitors that are incredibly high quality, which he said. in Nintendo and in Sony, and it's just we got to go in a different direction. And I think he's right about all of that, except for the fact that I think it all centers around awesome games. Imagine the situation Xbox would be in if they had The Last of Us, if they had God of War, if they had Horizon. That wouldn't change anything. Are you kidding? That's what it comes all down to. Is like, how can you say something like that when if you transpose your entire catalog with your competitor and put that shit on Game Pass, you guys would be murdering them. This is a really important point. People are like, who cares? Xbox is making money and Microsoft's making more money than ever off them or whatever. And I'm like, guys, what are you rooting for? Are you rooting for the corporate health of a company, or are you rooting for video games to play?
A few moments later.
Here's a question. What the heck does a pony know about culture?
People are so obsessed with
You spoke right in the middle of the part. That wasn't even the clip.
People are like, oh, who cares about marriage?
Oh, I seen the whole thing.
Who cares about it?
That wasn't even the clip I was talking about. From the very beginning of the show, he used
Dragon's Dogma 2. I don't really care who makes. I don't understand what this obsession is, where the game only matters if it comes from first or second party. And while I understand people being disappointed, and I'm sorry, Kaga. While I understand people being disappointed in that,
and Cognito tried to save him, right?
Have a moment of silence, man. Let's have a moment of silence.
Indeed.
It's getting real crazy out here, man.
Destruction.
Hey, Lee, you got my text?
Who said that?
Oh, me. I'm coming like 10 minutes.
All right, brother. No, do your thing, fam.
Yeah, before I go, right?
Yeah.
I don't take that man seriously, man. He said the PlayStation V is going to outsell the 3DS, so I don't take the man seriously.
Nah, man, we're not done yet. We're just getting started.
Remember, Xbox has no games. Are you saying PlayStation has no games? No. Well, that's the thing. Is PlayStation does have games. If you're talking about first party, right now, PlayStation doesn't have many games lined up. No. First party, we got Spider-Man 2. That's it.
Secure King, what's good? The realest, what's good?
Other games.
who cares if a game's exclusive or not? I don't know why people are so obsessed with this. There were 34 games.
That's the clip. And Cognito tried to save him. Shout out to Cognito. He got out the hospital yesterday. He's doing all right. He tried to prevent him from
all this who cares stuff.
Right. Now he doesn't care. Now exclusives don't matter. That's been his narrative since forever. Since before the last generation. Okay? Colin Moriarty has been one of the top ones. And shout out to, I'm not gonna lie, I gotta shout out the hardest of the hardcore PlayStation ponies. Their first reaction was the realest reaction. Because generally they all said it at very first. That show was ass as a PlayStation show.
Shout out to the real PlayStation fans that came to my spaces day one and just simply told the truth.
Yes.
But, I mean, hey, who is the legal? So let's hear it from the experts.
Yeah. It's stuff in there, and we've got to kick off, first of all, with Insomniac's Marvel's Spider-Man 2. Oliver, you're doing some content specifically about that trailer for us. Mm-hmm. I think they would finally make a statement of how different it was from the existing two games, and we saw a lot of interesting new stuff there, right?
Yeah, I thought it's definitely like a very fast-paced and gameplay-focused trailer, which is what really made it stand out relative to the other trailers. Like, you had a good 10 minutes of very fast-paced gameplay. And as far as I can tell, the key gameplay changes will be the introduction of kind of that Venom or symbiote suit to Peter Parker's Spider-Man, and then also fast swapping between the two protagonists, so between Peter Parker and Miles Morales. And then also they've completely overhauled and expanded the city. You have access to Queens and Staten Island and different areas in New York. Clearly the production values are really intense. It's Insomniac, so it's probably going to come out very polished and with lots of interesting modes, and I'm sure it's going to be a great game. From a visual perspective, the results are a bit more mixed. I've done a lot of comparisons between Spider-Man 2 and the other Spider-Man titles, And it is clear that they have revised most of the building assets in the game. So they've gone through, replaced the textures, added new geometry. Those initial buildings in those two games were very limited, I think mostly because of the PlayStation 4's hard drive. You know, they had a very difficult time streaming in those assets. That's one of the bigger changes. And then also the fast swapping, I'm sure, is only possible because of the PlayStation 5. But outside of those changes, there's not a whole lot technically that really differentiates this from, say, Miles Morales.
Amen.
So all they could say was they updated the buildings a little bit. But as JyzalGaming had proved with the clip he put up, man, if you zoomed in as he's swinging through the city, those trees were popping in. So no, the SSD wasn't doing anything.
Trees. You had buildings in the background that were popping in.
Bro,
Yeah,
you had the sun moving around.
Yeah.
The Super Mario sun.
Around, boy.
They
They down bad. They down bad. We try to warn them, legal. We try.
It gets even better, J-Rock.
We try.
Realist, what's good, baby?
I don't care about all these freaking trophies.
What it do, baby?
Oh yeah. Sorry about my audio earlier, fellas. Apparently Verizon took over my carrier, so now I might have to change services again.
And give you guys a review or finish the freaking
Man, you
game.
better get with Verizon, man.
What the game is about. I can care less
Yeah,
about
man, they like the octopus, man.
way past the trophy stuff. Oh yeah, he didn't even finish. He didn't even finish. But who gives a doggone? Don't let me cuss in this stream. Don't let me cuss. You guys know I don't like to cuss. But listen, I have my PS4
It says
Pro.
pony on pony violence.
Play my PS5.
It's violence out here.
PS5. Ben had
They
Spider-Man.
couldn't hold the line.
It was good. That was good, Dr. Vaca.
You know from when this game
Legal, they couldn't hold the line.
when
Dr. Funk in the building. What's good? J-Rock. It's
Too many
a
mortar
lesson out of
strikes.
7, baby.
It was too many mortar strikes. They couldn't hold the line.
They
They're
freak.
down bad.
They freak.
I saw horseshoes up in the sky. Limbs
What
flying
line?
everywhere.
What line you gonna
Line
hold
is
against
here
a
and
freight
there.
train coming through?
I saw pony manes on full flames, fire.
These ponies are at civil war amongst each other right now. These guys,
Yeah, they
bro.
couldn't hold. They couldn't hold the line.
they fight each other.
This is what I said. I told every single one of them.
They're
You
out here
best
playing.
close
Hey,
your
Lil,
mouth.
can you up the
Playing with
volume
little
on that? Because
bubbles.
it's pretty low.
It gets better, people. What's up?
Legal, can you up the volume on that? It's pretty low.
Tonight.
because he did 100% in the game. He didn't beat the game. Listen to me. Don't let me cuss and say
Legal, can you up the volume on that? It's kind of low.
Don't get me started.
Yeah, do your best, Jay Dilla, and turn it up.
I don't. Oh yeah, y'all listening to him? He don't even play games.
That's the opposite of turning it up.
Hold on, man. I can't help but to laugh, man. Hold on. I got some more. Here we go, baby. Let's go.
This is why I feel like I'm losing my interest in gaming, because it's literally coming down to, if we don't get people literally fucking drug addict addicted to this game, then we're not fucking making it. Then we're not
They
supporting
down bad.
Yeah, that's pretty. He's right. That's pretty much how it is.
live service and fuck this shit, because I'm tired of it.
Oh,
I'm tired of it. Like this
Oh.
is ruining
Oh.
games.
MBG's
Oh,
quitting gaming. Oh
Every
shit.
time I boot up
Oh,
my fucking
some-
PlayStation,
He's throwing chairs up against the wall.
most played games, Fortnite, Call
He's
of
out here
Duty,
like the Kool-Aid man, breaking
like,
through
get the
walls.
fuck out of my face with that shit, man.
Oh.
Yeah, I am pissed.
Oh.
Snake.
Fucking pissed. And how sad
Ooh,
is
the
it?
potty mouth.
Literally
Ugh.
out here, I'm raging about live
How
streams.
uncouth.
The
My
boy.
God.
Is this MBG?
The
My
boy.
God.
It sounds like Reforged Gaming. I don't know. I think Reforged
Oh,
Gaming.
him.
My
that
God,
guy.
fellas, such
After
such delicious.
What's good,
That's
fam?
MBG.
That
That's
man
MBG.
MBG pulled
Yeah,
his
because
lace
Reforged
front
is
Oh,
off.
supposed to be against cursing.
Fellas, get your plates. Such delicious hatred is out on the buffet.
Bro.
So
I'm getting a
delicious.
heart attack
Reforge
from all
would
this
never
salt, man.
speak negatively of PlayStation.
Yep.
I can't help it. I'm trying so hard to walk the path of peace, man.
Oh, and Ono as Alex was up his behind, you know, as his butt buddy, but even
They
freaking
will fail you. Hello.
everybody in the chat, if your favorite meal is hatred, you're about to eat mighty heartily today.
Hail Hydra! Sony gonna liquidate to keep up. They already consolidated.
Oh wow.
They're down bad.
Oh man. They broken down the barriers.
And if anybody was to, to take a screenshot of this and say, oh, it's just a bunch of Xbox fanboys and blah, 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 bro, since 2013.
They damn right. There's a bunch of Xbox fanboys celebrating on your grave. Goddamn
facts.
Right. We broke the goddamn horseshoes and we're celebrating.
That's aspect of all of this is because this is all based on the lies they were telling, all the crap they talk. If they didn't talk all this crap, yes, this would have been a bad situation for them.
I'm gonna embrace the hate. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Bring it on. Hey, J-Rock, right. who else can bust out the gritty on top of someone's grave?
Hey, yo, shout out to Spawn 117 and his coach for putting out all that beautiful love on Starfield. We gotta get everybody with the Starfield imprint. Shouts to Spark 117 and his peoples, man. Shouts to Canada, man. Shout out to After Boss and Sammy V in the building.
After Boss, my arch nemesis.
Yep.
Yeah, shout out to Sammy for coming through.
Yo, we shot. We got Aaron Greenberg with our stamp, fam. Look at you, Spartan. Spartan's back there basking in his glory. Look at him. You did it, fam. He's all humble right now. He's probably sparring somebody right now.
Oh yeah, by the way, I'm cooking up something myself for everybody, but I can't share it just yet. Y'all gonna have to wait. Y'all gonna have to wait for the show.
Hey yo, where are the doomers and the gloomers?
After the show, I just want y'all to get your plates and forks ready.
All right, hey, yo, where they at though? Where they at though? Yo, where the doomers at?
You know how we cook things up in the South? Texas, you know we do it big Texas.
Y'all put some of that butter on that corn on the cob. Yo, it's too funny out here, y'all.
Yes, hey, J-Rock, what you saying?
Legal, where are the doomers and the gloomers?
Where they at?
Where they
at? Now it's doom and gloom for places.
Oh, Starfield don't. If Starfield doesn't shine, it's over for Xbox. I don't know if Xbox gonna recover.
Oh, hey, and what about earlier today what MBG capped off with his rant talking about like, oh well, they better hope that ABK deal goes through. I'm praying it won't. But they better hope it goes through. And I'm like, dude, it's like either way.
What he said, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, what are you talking about? You being honest? We knew you didn't like Xbox, bro. You wasn't kidding nobody but yourself.
It's not a wicked shocker to nobody.
What the hell are you talking about?
It's like I keep telling everybody. It don't. I mean, it's like Pardon me for saying it. It's like being fresh meat in prison. Either way, you're gonna get it. Either damn way. Either way.
I say we can do this the easy way or the hard way.
Because here it is. You can either have
down or you lay down.
You can either have a 78 billion minus 3 billion, a strong Microsoft, and a pissed off Bobby Kotick in the game that ain't gonna give you no more exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
Or you could just go ahead and just sign a 10-year contract. The choice, just like Rilla said, the choice is yours.
They sending them down the C block downstairs.
Body massage.
Downstairs.
I got my own oil.
Well, when you turn that right corner, there's Bubba right there waiting on you.
And the boobity water right there. The booty warrior, man.
Man.
Look out for that.
He's right there.
R.I.P. Booty Warrior.
Straight up, he's right there.
No, he deserved every.
Dr. Proctor said the doom and gloomers are still trying to sell those Xboxes. Fact.
Mule ass is more precious than water.
Gorilla says, I got a homeboy that was watching the Lost Station showcase.
What happened to all the spaces, man?
And this man going to tell me they was killing it. I'm like, yeah, they're killing themselves because they haven't showed shit.
It was a cope session, man. It was ridiculous. The names I saw up in there, man. Oh my God. I didn't even want to go. I was just like, yo.
I've seen
I'm
the
just
most
saying, get your building. What's good, fam? Yo, Sakero said, Vodka, those are hidden centaurs. Facts. Example, the Unai cat on Twitter. Facts. Dudes who said that Microsoft should walk away from the deal. Facts. Them dudes you don't trust. Facts. Call them out, Cypher. We call them by their name. Shane.
Just like the ones talking about holding them accountable. Hold their feet to the fire. Bring the righteous smoke. Hold all of yeah.
What a week, brothers. I'm selling my trash PlayStation 5. Nah, Shane, don't do it like that, bro. Shane, donated to the...
You ain't going to get that much, Shane.
No. Don't say you selling it. I thought, hey, Shane, did you... I thought it had some games for you. I thought it held you down. What happened out here? It was
Woken is killing me, yo.
You think
it's gonna be a 5-hour show? Yeah, because all we could do is laugh and point out all these things they've ever said, yo. Once again, it's as bad as all this is because of how they're performing. It's a big deal. It's bad in every way that D6 2013 was bad for Xbox because of their big mouths. They made this happen to themselves.
Facts.
Yeah, this is what happens when you run into a brick wall.
They showed a movie trailer.
Movies, TV. Really? Who would have thought it would have ended like this, bro? That would have banged, but with a whipper. Womp womp.
And the whole time they speaking out, they doing the first thing ever in their entire lives they've never done before. Instead of pointing the fingers at us, instead of aiming the cannons at Xbox, they're firing down range at who they need to fire at, which is Sony. And here comes the media. That was a good show. I don't understand what you weak fans are about. And I'm like, nobody answered. Not a single damn one of them answered my post when I said, "Are you actually going to lay down and take that? You are the paying customers. You're the paying customers. They get a code. They get free codes, and you're gonna actually let them speak out on your experience."
And every time
the people that are getting handouts,
all this stuff, man, they got it bad every time.
I got something for that. Oh, keep going. I got something. I'll be right back.
All right. Well, I was just saying that every time anybody in the press, like Cap Bailey and all of them who was saying all that stuff, man, they got their knees beat in, yo, when they had to tweet again. Like, why is everybody so mad at me? I thought it was a good show. Get the hell out of here. It was a good show for multi-plat. You saw that tweet Xbox put out, right?
It was a good show for Xbox.
Right? A good show for PC, Xbox, PlayStation, everybody. But that's multi-plat stuff. That's all they have but the one game we already knew they were going to show, Spider-Man.
Now they can't use it's a state of play show excuse, right? Because it was actually a PlayStation showcase, so they can't use that excuse.
They can't use that excuse now. Exactly.
Hey,
once again, all about what he said.
Where is Ryan McCapping? Where's Ryan McCapping?
He's been quiet.
He's home. Washing his tights.
Ryan McCappy, where are you?
And Ryan McCaffrey, host of IGN's Xbox Podcast Unlocked. I'm just happy to be here this week in a Max Scoville-centric PlayStation showcase. Oh, shucks. We do have a lot of PlayStation announcements.
You can hear those horse teeth clattering. Ryan McCappy.
Right. So yeah, this week we had a big PlayStation showcase, a long extended gameplay demo for Spider-Man 2.
Watch this, y'all. It's gonna be hard for them.
There are a lot of games in this hour-long showcase. Maybe not that many first-party PlayStation Studios games, but a lot of games. So, Max, I want to get your thoughts first. What's the point of these showcases? It's to get people excited about all the games that are.
Listen, people.
Listen how he's just jizzing himself, man. He's just all over the place.
And for people who don't have a PS5, well, maybe they'll be enticed to buy one in the future. So, from that perspective,
not from watching that show.
Successful for Sony. I think so. You know, I think it's easy to sort of zero in on little parts of it and nitpick about them, but overall, it was, you know, an hour and change of just nonstop game stuff reveals. I mean, it was a
y'all really CGI trailers, right? You taking this CGI trailers?
You heard how he stammered?
Blowing, but a lot of it was really cool, and a lot of it was sort of a nice, vote of confidence for anybody who dropped a handful of cash on a new PS5.
Right.
CGI trailers, a movie trailer, vote of confidence.
Spider-Man 2 was a very good.
You know he's cringing saying that.
You don't just get any laugh. He gets the Betty Rubble laugh.
They got a bubble bath game, vote of confidence.
Right, that's my purchase worth right there.
So Mark Cerny's and his fancy ass words. What happened to Tempest Audio? They got to send it.
No comment on first party at all either.
Oh.
We'll dive into the specifics in just a moment. But Ryan, what was your sort of immediate reaction coming out of the showcase? That Spider-Man definitely helped a hell of a lot. Like that, I think it was.
Lion ass. These guys are sitting there in front of a dumpster fire podcasting.
Oh, really?
They've generally done a great job. However they've done it, whether it's showing gameplay, whether it's just doing a cool CG trailer, they've managed to hit a pretty high bar with these. And I think this one wasn't hitting that bar. And I still think it didn't overall.
No, not Ryan McAfee.
Spider-Man went a long way towards helping, but Damon, you mentioned the top first party.
Round raggy.
The Last of Us multiplayer. I mean, Wolverine, okay, I think we talked about on last week's show. We're not surprised that that's not being shown yet. I think
What's good, Mr. Kima?
They're going to give
What's up, big bro? Mr. Kima in the building. Hey, I got your best friend, Mr. Kima, Ryan McAfee. That's your buddy right there.
Man, don't say that, legal. You know, Kima.
He's gonna come down the highway on me now.
He got a new name, Ryan McCapping.
We ain't done with him yet. We're gonna do a whole segment on him soon. Oh, we got a shrine of a show to do.
Hey, remember Ryan McCaffrey said that Final Fantasy 16 is a PlayStation first party game?
Facts. Hey, here you go. Y'all might as well count it as a first party game. Man, it's
then later on we got the handheld to talk about.
Yo,
the PSU
16. Nobody's talking about it in the PlayStation community. Nobody. Diablo has taken the air out of the room. Shout out to Diablo 4. Shout out to Diablo 4.
Hey, bro, you see how much confidence Sony has in their VR, right?
Facts.
They didn't release not one first party game there.
No.
Third party support that shit.
But now, technically,
they know it's a gimmick.
The Xbox streets are vindicated. That's the way I feel.
But a lot of people said they only have one, first party game was Ratchet and Clank. I mean, not Ratchet and Clank. I mean, Spider-Man. Now, technically, there's another one coming out this year. Is Hell Drivers. Now, I know
you mean Hell Divers.
That's not VR. That's not VR. I'm talking about VR.
VR?
First party didn't show no VR games.
Oh yeah, I know, but they still have another first party game coming out. What's called Hell Drivers?
They're not playing that.
Hell Divers 2.
They're not playing that multiplayer game. That's a straight multiplayer. They're not playing that.
Yeah, I know they ain't playing that shit.
Every multiplayer game I saw, Game Serials, I shed a tear for. Every single one, I sat there and looked at that. And said another one is falling.
And legal, man. All of them gonna get shut down in 6 months. But listen, man.
I know. Hey, Dr. Baca said they're waiting on Foam Stars. Shoot, they're waiting on that season 1 DLC. Body massage.
The only time they washing their ass.
The body oil.
Yo, who play,
so you can slip slide around the field easier.
Hey, J-Rock, you got PlayStation, right?
Nah, I sold that shit after that.
Yeah, he don't. Come on, man. You know he's not gonna admit that.
J-Rock put his PlayStation 5 in the closet and started hearing noises.
Hey, J-Rock, you ever play Hell Driver 1?
No, I ain't play that top down trash.
Hey, let's forget, please. The Planet of Lana just came out for the Xbox. That's an amazing game out there.
Oh yeah, he was playing it. I want to give a big shout out to Resident Gamer Zero. He's been gone, man. We didn't even know where he was at. He was in exile. When we got word he was over there in Congo, man, it was donkeys over there, centaurs in Congo. He was fighting over there, man. We didn't even know. He said he finally came back, man. They had him. They had him POW down off in there, man. He broke chains and everything. He got back over here, man. We're just glad he's okay, man.
Wait, hold on. So I'm on Steam right now. So Hell Divers, or what I should call, that was a top-down game.
Yup.
Yeah.
Good to be back.
So how the hell did a top-down to a third person?
They changed it up.
Hey, look, man.
They look
bad. Yeah, look bad. That shit trash.
Listen in the background. New York at his best. Listen to the background.
They coming to get you.
They coming to get you, James. Run!
On the cops. Nah, that's New York City, man. Yeah, you know how
that's
New York
him.
City.
That's that motherfucker right there. Get him.
Said we breaking these ponies' legs too much. We gotta get arrested.
Yeah, they call the police on you, James.
They snitching, just like Jim Ryan.
Your games, we gotta put on the chase music for you.
Alan Wake remaster, $11 in Xbox store.
What's the game called? Hey, look, man, ain't nobody playing no damn Hell Divers 2. How they even play the first one? I didn't even know what the hell that was. I said Hell Divers 2. Since when I made the first game was Hell Divers?
I never heard of it myself.
I never heard this game in my goddamn life.
I have. That's why I kept telling you. Kept saying Hell Drivers. I kept saying you mean Hell Divers.
Yo, resident.
But I heard of it.
Me.
Hey, yo, games. Yeah. You know who I saw the other day? I think it was Friday. I saw MBG in Party City returning the costume. I said, God damn.
Oh man.
That man down bad.
That man down bad, bro. Yo, he was crying, bro. What's wrong with him, man?
He said he wanted store credit. He trying to get a Master Chief suit. I said, nah, brother. Take your ass back.
What did he do, man? He went and got cross-dressed for a damn multiplayer game. He took some bed sheets and cut them and tied them around his forehead. I said, man, this man put down bad.
The donkey spirits are crushed, bro.
That's crazy.
He got happy, resident. He started cutting bed sheets, putting on outfits.
You heard legal? He put a tube sock around his forehead. That was crazy.
Oh,
nah, he went to that army surplus that South Bend.
Yeah, he
went
to he went up in there sick. God dang. Yo, y'all gotta stop listening to these liars, man. PlayStation community, listen, we're telling you the truth because we love y'all, right? Stop listening to these liars. These are no real insight. I don't understand y'all. How many times must they fail y'all for y'all to start believing? Or is it just you try to keep them around because you think they hurting us? They're not hurting us. They're not even putting a dent in this bank.
Hydra. We call him Salty Snake.
Yeah.
You
got dudes out here with microphones crying. And y'all think they hurting people out here. They crying.
Yeah, we sold 50 million consoles, legal.
That's the only way they can deal with reality, because they got to be told sweet little lies, man. They got to be lied to. Please tell me I'm still pretty.
In the show, people, he went fighting somebody.
PC gamers are just jealous because the PS5's SSD is so fast it could run games that no other platform can.
That was good. It's good to have Resident Gamer Zero back in the building.
That's why every time you upgrade, your PlayStation SSD, you get one from a PC, right?
Hey, remember the game called Godfall? Can't run the PS4 because that magical ass. I want to snitch because I don't want to get in trouble because I don't want to call that nigga name out.
Returnal, or we call Refundle.
I remember when that game was announced. I told that dude, man, you really think this game cannot run on the PS4 because of SSD? I will bet you all. I
was there.
I will bet you, but we didn't bet. And when that game came out, that game was garbage. He started capping for it. 6 months later, they came out and said that should go on the PS4. I was like, what?
Right.
Yeah. Then
we just
magically
figured out how to make it work. That's what it was.
Then a year later, it comes to the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X. Man, look, man. I told these ponies, man, stop capping for this SSD, man. It's not going to boost frame rates and stuff. It's a storage device.
Games, what can they do when Mark Cerny straight up lied to them? They don't have no hope. Everybody lies to them.
Dude, I have an SSD on my PC. And like SSD means it loads faster. That's basically what it is. Like, instead of using the hard drive, it takes a long time to load. It just uses SSD to just load the textures and everything faster. Right. PC gamers been doing it for decades. Like,
Bad Juju 79 says Sony is a straight snake oil salesman.
But legal, you could take it legal. You could take your Xbox One or Xbox One X, take it out the hard drive and put an SSD in there, and it loads the game faster.
Yeah, that's what it's gonna do.
Hey yo, you know Spider-Man wasn't impressive when everybody had to come on and say it's an early build.
Right.
Like wow,
I remember that.
It's like wow, where have we been hearing that stuff from before?
2 years later, and it's an early build.
It's an early build.
Look at Craig. Look at Halo.
Right.
No,
but like, you want to know something? I'm glad you brought Spider-Man back, bro. Right? Because look, I know it hurts you donkeys deep down. I know. I don't feel sorry for y'all, but I know it's just killing y'all when y'all saw it.
Oh no, they ain't felt pain yet.
But what I think is going on, really, what I truly believe is what's going on, Fireboss, is I think, like we said, what more can you do? It's a Spider-Man game. So let's get down to it. I know what they can do. Listen, first, make a Spider-Man game that's co-op. We've never had one before. Put that on the top list.
How they mess that up when both Spider-Men are in this game already?
Yeah, man. Like, I mean, co-op Spider-Man. There's that's the building block, right? Sick? Co-op Spider-Man. The next Spider-Man game should be co-op.
And then if it's co-op, you need the area to play in. That means the entirety of New York City.
The whole New York. You heard it from us,
Manhattan, Staten Island, and Queens.
When you do a sequel, you have to add something different, something that gives it that pull, that attraction. If you just do more of the same, people are going to get bored and they're not going to
But they have some part of Queens, right, J-Rock?
They do, but it ain't enough.
They put Long Island City.
Long Island City.
If it's not the whole New York City, I don't care about. Or they did a little bit more. A little bit more. That's still an L. It's an L. I don't even need to hear the details.
Right. That's like coming to Dallas and only showing you Harry Hines Boulevard of Dallas. Come on, man. Nobody wants to hear that. Look, co-op, okay? Draw a line down. Damn. Make a moment in gaming when Spider-Man gets beat up, thrown into Hudson River. Fireballs, we were talking about this. Look, Spider-Man goes, Fireballs, I couldn't even believe my eyes, fam. When I saw not just Miles Morales going to the water, but I saw Peter Parker going to the water. I said, oh shit, it happened. They literally got thrown into a damn lake. The next damn thing I saw, right? Now, the symbiote suit gets a pass, right? He coming out, spreading, shooting webs. He's flying right out of the water. Okay. But when I saw Miles Morales shoot that web right out that water, bro, after being down in that bad boy, he was deep down in there. The damn lizard almost ate him up. He comes up and spun a web. I said, wait a minute, hold on. And listen, we all know that Peter Parker taught Miles Morales how to make web shooters. He schooled him on it. So anybody that's been a Marvel nut, a Spider-Man fan, knows this one basic law of fundamentals when it comes to the web shooters. They get waterlogged. They can't be used for a while. They have to dry out.
Hydro Man has proven that many times.
Max. So, okay, Make a realistic moment where Spider-Man gets thrown into the lake, right? He comes out, and this is in the game. He still has to save people. He's still on the mission of fighting crime, but you can't use your webs for a while. You have to learn how to go crawl up on the walls and flip off, jump kick somebody, and now you got to actually fight J-Rock. But no, that wouldn't be, that's too hard.
Or tying in with the co-op. You know what they could have did? Okay, one of the Spider-Men fall in the water, right? The other one, he rescues him, not by jumping in the water, but swinging down and grabbing him up, right? Yeah. But not falling in the water. Like, that's how they
did a co-op thing anyway.
Element. Right.
They did a cooperative move where they slingshot one another.
Exactly.
You could have did that.
Bro. Exactly.
That's what Jim Ryan needs right now. Spider-Man to save his ass.
And that would have been a great multiplayer aspect of the game, the co-op. You know, that's how you integrate that into the gameplay.
Deploy killing me right now.
Obvious stuff, bro. Like, come on, man.
The only thing is that Sony is like literally doing their own thing. So it's kind of hard to really tell exactly what universe, what iteration they pulling from, because remember, Legal, eventually Peter Parker did solve he did make waterproof webbing at one point. But we talking about old. We talking about old, man. So I don't know about like now.
We talking about Spider-Man wearing the Venom suit. Yo, Fireballs, just off of that, anything.
No, I'm talking about depending on where they're coming from, he could have taught that to Miles or gave Miles his, but we don't know because Sony's doing their own damn thing.
That's what I just said. We got Peter Parker, right? Wearing the symbiote suit, doing what Venom does. And we don't even know where to start now. Where do you start with that when that's never been done in the comic books? Never. Listen, like I told y'all, man, Sony will just do stuff. Stuff don't even make no damn sense. They just doing it. Then I'm glad somebody called this out. We did say this. Then the animations were the exact same. You got Miles Morales swinging through the air. You got Peter Parker swinging through there the exact same way. Look, man, listen, man. I've always said that they just give donkeys games. They just throw games at them. There's no real creativity. Stop lying. Listen, we got to stop this lying. I know. I heard Ron McAfee. Sony has raised the bar. Sony ain't raised no damn.
They lied to me.
Because all you get from Sony in these shows are CGI moments, cutscene moments. They ain't raised no bar showing no damn gameplay whatsoever. And now it's to the point where
now they show
Spider-Man
movies.
doesn't even come out, right?
Which one of y'all singing Maxi Priest?
I'm tired of looking at the Black Cat. I'm tired of looking at what was the other one? The
I
Lizard.
thought that was Aini Kamosi.
Hey,
we got
next
the Black
showcase.
Cat. We got the Lizard again. How many damn times are we gonna see these characters? How many times?
I'm serious. I mean, you don't see no classics come back legal like say like the Kangaroo. I mean, it's like you had so many oddball characters out there that Marvel's not even using anymore, and Sony could be like, "Hey, let's bring this guy back."
Look, they could have put the Beetle in the game, right?
Yes.
They could have used Absorbing Man. They could have used. Damn.
Dude, they could have brought in Purple Man. As odd as you remember that Joker.
Look,
just by standing next to him. Just by standing next to him.
You know who they need to bring? RDNA 3.
oh man, that's the worst villain ever.
That's the worst villain ever. That'd be down bad right there.
It's a wrap.
The devs don't even use the tools anyway.
Hey, it could be on what's it? Electro.
We don't seen Doc Ock and Electro. Basically Sinister Six. We don't seen them enough.
Tombstone, Shocker, Tombstone.
That's right. No, we done seen the Shocker, right? But they could have brought him back. He would have been a good Electro candidate, right? But they could have brought Tarantula in instead of like
the Hobgoblin. I would have liked to see
that. Oh yeah, me and Leo talked about that. You got Hobgoblin, you got Jack-O-Lantern.
There you go.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking
Morpheus.
Hobgoblin.
Morpheus.
But no, it's too hard, Resident.
They could have did Morpheus because they got the rights, or at least the movie rights.
Now they lied to me.
They could have put Morbius in there. Yeah, I would have, yeah, that's cool.
Return
it would have been a different villain.
Maybe Blade too. Heck yeah, dude. Blade.
Yeah, you put Morbius with Blade. I listen, Tarantula. Who else?
Vodka, we skipping. They skipping straight to RDNA3.
Don't even matter about what villains they put or don't put, yo. Like the game is already 2 steps behind where it should have been. The first game should have had the whole city, right? The second game should have had the co-op, and then it should be doing a DLC that brings the Spider-Verse into it. They're so far behind where they should already be in 5 years. It's ridiculous, bro.
Yo, legal. You already said Absorber Man, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, but Absorber Man and his girlfriend Titania, that super strong woman who almost dropped us. She picked up in the comic. She picked up and almost threw a 747 on top of Peter Parker.
Facts, and that's when he had the black suit. I mean, you gotta at least get close to this stuff, man. These guys, look, none of these dudes were even close to whooping Spider-Man in his black suit. It took people like that, Titanium Girl, Absorbing Man, what's his name? The Wrecking Ball crew.
Realish said Chameleon. He really wasn't someone that you fight though. He really wasn't someone that you fought. He was more like a con man.
Right.
Vulture.
Hey, don't worry. We're gonna see this. We're gonna see all that. We're gonna see all that.
Hammerhead.
All that at the next showcase.
Shoot. If you have Tombstone, then you might as well have Hammerhead.
There you go.
Yo, here's another example of how they don't know how to integrate the gameplay.
We're gonna see all that in the next showcase.
Sure we will, right? But Game Heroes brings up a good example, right? Because they showed off this wingsuit, he flying around. What a Vulture at? That should be the scene where he's trying to chase after him or maybe being chased by him. It's
Vulture. There's a lot
of bro.
Don't worry, Sick. We're gonna see it in the Summer Game Fest.
Yeah, right.
That would have been a tight chase sequence.
I mean, it pretty much is Sony Summer Game Fest. It's
Keely's gonna save them.
So Xbox fans wait to E3, right? Summer Game Fest now for PlayStation fans.
They down bad. They want Jeff Keighley to save them.
We already knew that. But enough about Spider-Man. Let's talk about this next game, right? This next game that they keep talking all about all this time, and we still ain't seen nothing about because it got delayed again. Factions. What the hell, bro?
But hold on. Spider-Man didn't get a release date, Sick.
Oh, they said sometime this year.
September.
You hit the right, Game Heroes.
I'm staying on Spider-Man shit because
you heard that, Game Heroes.
I've been waiting on Spider-Man.
Oh, what?
Really? No, I've been waiting on Spider-Man.
If it don't come out this year, that's a bad look.
Barbecue over Spider-Man.
It's either September or October is the current.
No. I think it's coming out, man. I don't think it's going to get delayed.
I don't know.
But heaven forbid it does. But heaven forbid it does, or like they spit it out anyway, and it has a really bad bug because sometimes they don't really have bad bugs, but they should have been delayed anyway. Or sometimes it has a game-killing bug, like it messes up your save file or something ridiculous. Cyberpunk levels, right? That takes a long time to fix. Yo, that would be just as bad as that would be worse as if they didn't release the game and delayed it till next year. But even if they would have released the game this year and it got an 85 to a 90 Metacritic,
what if it comes out the week before or the week after Starfield?
Exactly my point. It doesn't matter how good Spider-Man does in comparison to Forza, Starfield. There's so much that's coming out to Xbox. It's just like it's gonna be forgotten in a week. We know what these PlayStation fanboys anyway. Even
say that one more time, Sick.
Yo, they're gonna finish in a week because we know what these PlayStation fanboys anyway. Even when they have nothing else but all the attention, right, on their game release, like with Ratchet and Clank, it's forgotten in a week. Okay, the few who buy the game will play it, beat it, and that's it. Because there's no replay value.
Games.
Damn.
Sick. We know the numbers show they rather beat their meat than beat these games.
That's why they took out the web browser for the PS5. Remember, it was the #1 browser on Pornhub.
They are
No, I am not
Pornhub
lying.
champions 5 years in a row. Bro.
Right, you
Five
see,
years in a row.
Super PG, man.
5 years
I keep telling you there's more to it. They did it because they don't want them using that GeForce Now and that XCloud.
man, this is true.
Like, you trying to play Halo?
Hey,
We better put a snip in that.
Hey, Jimmy boy, you want more engagement on that console? Put a Pornhub app.
Oh yeah, you
Put it. Oh yeah, add it on VR.
Woo!
With a side of Twitter space.
PSVR 2.
Hey, I don't care what people say, man. They lied to me, legal. They said that Ratchet and Clank cannot run on the PC and Xbox. Their super fast Superman SSD could do 105,000 frames a second. Man, listen, man. Yeah,
games. Anybody that bought into that, games, there's no hope for them.
Shout out to Corrido Garimi. The new Spider-Man looks like a PlayStation 4 game. It's true. That's true. Oh, wait a minute. Platono. Okay, Platano. What I missed today? I was at work all day. Nothing. Hey, man.
The Rapture.
Oh man. What is it? Rapture Play PC. Yeah, man.
The next gen Rapture happened, and guess who got left behind? PlayStation fans.
Right, PlayStation. There is no more. They holding back the multiplayer Last of Us 2. You probably know that. What else, y'all?
They should just name it Gas Station 5.
And then it was Foam Stars and a bunch of stupid indies that nobody cared about. And then a bunch of multiplats that everybody. Listen, this is what I always say, right? Every time Sony has a show, like they take a multiplat game and they kind of make it seem like it's exclusive, right? And then you have to either be watching it real time on YouTube or whatnot to see the real version of the trailer, or to fast forward to the end to see all the logos to realize it's multiplat, or to read all after the fact, right? That half the games or most of them, right, is multiplat anyway. This time, everybody
did that get delayed?
I don't know. They didn't show it, right? But now everybody automatically knew. Nobody had to look. Everybody seemed to get the picture now automatically. They're like, oh, that's multiplayer. Oh, multiplat. Oh, that's multiplat. Even that one game that looked like we still don't even know about, that Phantom Blade Zero or whatever it's called. Right?
Yeah, that's fake, man. Hey, look, I don't care what people say.
That's probably multiplat too.
But since I don't listen. I don't care what anyone says. When I saw that, China? Yeah, I saw that gameplay, and think about it, right? They stopped production in 2022 last year. And it said that there were mobile developers, right? So you're telling me they can make something like that in less than 6 months? I
think a lot of what you saw in that game was QuickTime events. A lot of that combat.
It's not a QuickTime event. That game looks fake. I don't think they made that game. I don't know, man. Like
that's the magic of Unreal Engine. Yeah, helps you get in and get out quick.
Yeah. Nah, man, they about to hit him with the abandoned.
Hey, really, you think that game fake though?
Forgotten.
Man, Game Heroes. When I said that game, man, I didn't want to sound like a hater, man, but that game looks like, looks double A. You got goofy Xbox fans crying, throwing up their hands, like we just didn't get the news that Metal Gear Solid was going to be multiplat. They're crying about the one game that doesn't hit Xbox, right? I mean, we don't get Splatoon 3 or Splatoon 4, whatever that is. We don't get that, but like that's Square Enix. I don't think look, I'm not going to say it's a fake game, but I'm going to say like it's not worth crying about.
No, it's not worth crying.
Put the silence on the tip.
I'm serious. Here they talking about, I thought Phil was supposed to be repairing the relationship. What happened to that?
It's another game. What's it called again? Oh man, it is one of the
games. Real quick,
hey bro, games. They couldn't believe Marathon was coming to us.
He's right. That Phantom Home was a mobile studio. He's right.
Bungie said we multiplat.
Exactly.
We're gonna take your money and we're gonna do what we want to do with it.
Facts. I can't believe there was a bunch of ponies thinking it was an exclusive game, and they were upset when they found out it wasn't.
Every game that comes up on a Sony showcase, they think it's an exclusive game, bro.
Now we talking about Bungie specifically.
Yeah, that was just listen. I don't even know what to say about that.
You know what's so funny, fellas, is that I honest to God think that a lot of these mules, they keep drawing correlations to the quote unquote partnership, if you still want to word it as that way, between Bethesda and Xbox. And they keep thinking that, so it's kind of like the thing with Bungie. That means you're still going to make games for us too, right? It's like, no, because it's like, dude, it's like they're being as friendly as they can. They're trying to ease you down the best way they can. But bottom line is, no, they own them in the discussion.
They're going to pull them all back, do them like Yellow.
Right. Rock. Bungie looked at factions and was like, this ain't it, bro.
Yeah, no doubt. But on top of all of that, though, I don't know why anybody even assumed their game was exclusive anyway, right? Marathon's not exclusive, and here's how you should have known. Nobody should have assumed, especially these stupid-ass ponies, because you remember the day that the Bungie announcement was made, right? Everybody was thinking, okay, very quickly they started thinking like complete morons that they owned Halo all of a sudden, right? Or that they owned Destiny.
That was crazy.
right. But here's the third L of all of that. From the day the purchase was announced, they said they're staying multi-plat. So you should already known that Marathon was multi-plat. Nothing you ever see from Bungie will be anything but multi-plat. That's an L for Sony to even assume. All they're gonna do is help with first-party games. And you see what you said about factions is true. They looked at that, they were like, nah, that ain't it, Chief.
Hey, sick. Bungie said we're not gonna let Sony kill our games by making them exclusive. Bungie knows that's where multiplayer games go to die, so they wouldn't having that.
But remember, there was a rumor going on that Microsoft wants to buy Bungie, but Bungie wants full control, right? So Microsoft, hell no, you're not going to do that. And look what happened. Sony bought them. So that's why Microsoft didn't want to do that.
Just like how CD Projekt Red had to come out and say, we're going to stay independent, even though there were these rumors that Microsoft might buy.
But Resident, you know what? You know where CD Projekt Red get their money from?
Who?
The Polish government.
Hey, Fireboss, mute your mic.
No, the Polish government. The Polish government fund their games.
So the Polish government owns a percentage of them. You have to buy it from them, and that boosts their GDP. Them. So you really have to pay a lot of money to get them off, especially while they're healthy. Now, the time to try to buy was when Cyberpunk first came out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, who in the chat said Crap Gamer is part of our crew? Hey, don't put that wickedness on us, Ricky Bobby.
Whoa, wait. Someone said what?
Someone said Crap Gamer is not a part. No, it says Crap Gamer is not part of this crew.
We do not condone any part of Crap Gamerdom up in here.
Gamer.
We with that.
We rebuke that fool. He is not a member of the Xbox community. He was excommunicated.
Now Harvey Dent can stay over where he's at.
He chose to leave of his own volition, and he is not welcome back.
Coming back.
This was set in stone 10 years plus ago. Go to FOA.
I've got a question for the panel. What is the most thing that you're anticipating out of the Xbox showcase aside from Starfield?
A Spark 7 match between him and Silver in the ring, an MMA ring. Yep. I'm ready to see Spark
Indiana Jones and
Master
Fable
Chief in the MMA ring.
No, they ain't showing no damn Indiana Jones.
But, yes, they are, man. I guarantee you, games.
They're not doing. That game is way too early. Way too early.
Not even like a little teaser trailer or a cinematic trailer.
Whatever they show is gonna be better than that dog shit showcase.
Hey, Resident, man. Listen, man. They
just like that said for Sony. All Microsoft has to do is show up.
2019, right?
Right.
So that's 4 years. So
that man show could show up, fart on stage and just walk off and be better than that.
Yeah, but Resident, they got a full Wolfenstein 3. So nah.
Oh
but,
yeah.
Yeah. So Killer Instinct, they're gonna show. Look, I got sources. So like I got this is like 90% chances now.
Oh, you better than us now, Game Serials? You
got
sources.
Hey,
to keep out the noises in the city. What you talking about? You got
hey, so Killer Instinct, 90% chance we'll get Shadow Drop. Now I don't know, but it might happen.
I say it's going to be
the beautiful thing about Killer Instinct is we know it's in the oven. That's a fact.
Yeah, it's in the oven.
Which ones can we guarantee? Avowed is definitely going to be there, right?
No.
Well, the guaranteed is Starfield and
Avowed has been in the oven for a good while.
Starfield's not going to be there.
No,
it's got its own show. It's got its own show.
Right.
Yeah.
There's going to be a plethora of indie games. You're going to have
Forza Motorsport show its face.
Yeah,
we're going to have the Forza, everything.
Killer Instinct. I think Killer Instinct was shown.
What about Compulsion's game?
Yes. Obsidian. Yeah.
Okay, here's Spartan. He's been trying to talk in games here. We keep speaking over him.
Oh, my bad.
Man, leave Game Heroes alone.
You guys go ahead and finish.
I ain't here. I ain't talk, man.
We got a panel of 8 heads, man. Somebody gonna get stepped on.
No,
but you understand everybody here. So
it is a rowdy evening. I love it.
117, speak up forever. Hold your peace.
Oh, we about to speak up, man. It's that hip holding my breath back right here. But I'm just saying we're all in a good time. What Xbox did 2019, transparent. Hey, motherfuckers, all these games are going to PC. Deal with it. You could play it on your handhelds and everything. Sony.
I have a feeling that they're going to try to make up for other fuck ups this year already. I guarantee you, this is going to be the show where they're going to make up for it
again and say it loud for the people in the back.
They are going to make up for their fuck ups this year and last year with this show. I guarantee you. I feel like they're going to show everything that we've been wanting to see in the past shows that they haven't shown yet. And that's why I think Indiana Jones is going to be at that show games. I think they're going to show everything, even though it's not. It won't.
Hey, man. Hey, look, I ain't going to lie, man. PlayStation Aints fan is offending me, man. Because that show last year was outstanding, man. What you talking about, man?
Yeah, but Resident, this is the Xbox game show. This is not a Bethesda show no more. So Bethesda ran out of games. So after Starfield, like Bethesda really don't have any more pop line because the next game is Elder Scrolls. That's years away. Then Fallout, that's like the next century. Then you have Wolfenstein, that's still in development. And of course, the MMO from ZeniMax, we don't know that shit. I don't think they're gonna show that anytime soon because I heard they're gonna move everything to the Unreal Engine. So that's probably the next 3-4 years down the line. So that's what it's called the Xbox Game Show. So for like Indiana Jones, they had to finish Wolfenstein 3 because they had to finish that trilogy. So then I would say for Obsidian have another game this year. I heard. So it's not with the Outer Worlds too.
Yeah, they said it would be small, like on the scale of
This is what I think.
Pentiment.
Games.
Pentiment, yeah, that's it.
What about Perfect Dark?
You gotta show Fable. Show a little bit of Perfect Dark.
Nah, they're not.
Listen, this is just my dreams, okay?
I know.
I'm just gonna showcase my dreams. Here we
Game
go.
Heroes is trying to play Debbie Downer, bro.
Look,
Microsoft is about to make your dreams a reality, homeboy.
Please, State of the K3, please.
That's I heard that's like an 80% chance.
I hope they show something of it, man.
Yeah, that's an 80% chance. Perfect Dark is like next year. That's next year because it was supposed to be an episodic game, but now they made it a full page game, and Coalition might make the multiplayer. That's what I heard.
That's the one I'm trying to power my dreams.
Okay, Everwild, no. What else? What else they show? Fable is yes, they're going to show Fable.
Some Fable.
Yes, they're going to show Gears. No.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
Gears. Hold on.
Sick. Coalition Gears. Woo.
Hold on. So Gears collection is a real collection. So they're going to show the collection. They're not going to show Gear 6.
Right. Don't do that. Yeah, I get it.
They're
You think
not.
after all
They're
this
not.
time they don't have even a little bit to show? I don't know, man.
No.
That's crazy.
He's right, Resident.
because
You don't want to
they're
do
doing
that.
a lot
You
of other
wanna
stuff,
bring
man.
the-
They've been helping a
that's
lot of other
true.
studios,
Matrix and all
Yeah,
that.
but
as
you
well
wanna
as
set
well as Epic, with
the
that engine.
Matrix.
Right. You want to set
Well,
the tone.
not just Matrix, but with Unreal Engine 5.
I'm just helping you
Right.
fill
You
in the
want to
blanks
set the
because we
tone
brought
for
up the
Gears of War
studios.
6. So you want to put that trilogy out there to bring back the nostalgia, bring back the lure, the history, and get everybody gaming again. And to be honest, J-Rock, open up the multiplayers to the beautiful servers now around the world at 120. Can you imagine that, Game Heroes, bro? Game Heroes.
Yeah.
Can you imagine playing all the Gears of War?
Gears here 120, man. Man, look,
Can you
man.
imagine that?
Look, I couldn't even go back Gears 2 and 3. That shit was outdated, man. I want a collection, dude. I'll be here for a collection
Can you
for years.
imagine Game Heroes going back playing the Horde on Gears 2?
Yep.
That was the best Horde ever. Hey, if y'all want to get your ass whooped in a game, seriously, get your ass whooped with no mercy. Like, the Horde didn't care, bro. They didn't care about your feelings.
I'm going to play Gears more than Starfield. I ain't probably touched Starfield. I'm playing Gears. Oh, shit.
They're going to announce a new Halo game. They're going to announce a new Halo game. They're going to announce
No, it's season 4. Season 4.
Yo, Games, real quick.
A clip or two.
Real quick, Spartan. What if they bring back the gold and silver weapons for Gears of War, right? By completing the series, by completing the anthology, right? You get the certified weapon skins. You get the bronze, the silver, and gold. Oh my God!
Hey, legal.
How about they bring back MBG's wig piece?
Illegal, man. Illegal. Stop. Illegal. Stop playing with emotions.
I'm serious. I'm telling you.
Speaking of playing on emotions,
right?
Hey, fellas. Go ahead.
No, real quick, boss, and you got it. I'm feeling Resident Gamer, man. I'm telling y'all. This Microsoft automatically has a TKO. It automatically has a TKO. All they gotta do now is just throw some games out there that are exclusive, and it's over in 2023. This ain't even a chess game because there ain't even no players coming up on the board. This is just, okay, Microsoft, what do you have? Okay, Microsoft, you won. That's what this is. Go ahead, boss.
And thank you for that opener, because that actually goes to where I was about to ask everybody, each one of you, including everybody in the chat. Now, we all know that Sony is infamous for always going after the Microsoft showcase, right?
Mm-hmm.
What if the reason they went ahead and voluntarily decided to go ahead and sacrifice themselves to the flame because they already knew that the ass whipping was coming?
Hey, Fireballs. They said that Sony has a secret show coming out. Man, look, man. Yeah, listen, man. Yeah, look, man. Y'all need to be on some bunch of conspiracy theories, man. I heard some illegal. One dude in the comments, one dude in Twitter said, Jim Ryan was playing 4D chess. Nigga, what?
Yeah, it's just sad. I want to know what the funniest thing I heard was when they were telling everybody that Sunset Overdrive might be shown.
Oh yeah.
I think he was talking about titties. Games Hero. He's playing with 4D chess.
This man said Jim Ryan was playing. One dude on the podcast said they did it on purpose.
What about this game, guys?
It's been I see you, fam.
It's been like 3 or 4 years since we've seen it, right? And that's the Wonder Woman game. Remember that?
Yeah, man. It's sad out here.
I'm gonna tell you, look, y'all keep looking for a shadow drop. The shadow drop that I expect to see is Stalker 2.
Yes, sir. Hey, listen, okay.
That'll be the shadow drop.
I'm in their forum, Willis. They said in their forum, right, that is still scheduled for December, bro.
Yeah, it's December. Yeah, it's not coming out.
Hey, they said that last year.
Yeah,
they said that last year, and then I think we're gonna see Fable, because if you listen to what Phil Spencer said, he said that they would show they would have updates on games we already know about and shows from the games that we don't know about. So I expect to at least see something when it comes to Fable, State of Decay, Perfect Dark. I expect to see like a lot when it comes to Hellblade.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Hellblade. Hellblade is scheduled Q2 of 2024. It's not coming out this year. Fourth is called my birthday. Now, if you don't know my birthday, I'm not telling you. So
shout out to my man Dion Hayes in the building.
What you bring it up for?
We're gonna have a lot of gameplay, guys. Get ready for
October.
Guys,
I mean, they also have to show something when it comes to Contraband too. They announced Contraband last year. Not everything. They got to have a show. Man. I mean, you say not everything, then what are we gonna have a show about?
Right, I want to show everything.
Not more than a pony.
Yeah, we gotta have a show. Look. Yeah, nah. Look, dude, if they can't show nothing, what are we talking about then? Our show's gonna be just as trash as PlayStation show was.
Put a saddle on your back and ride you to Farm Patty.
They still got an emotional spot for PlayStation.
And Game Heroes, you brought up Wolfenstein, bro. You brought up Wolfenstein. Who says the machine games can't have two teams?
They all have two teams.
Future generation got that CDL, baby.
Wolfenstein said how machine games have like 200 more.
Yeah, Game Heroes. See, look, you don't have any predictions, bro. So what we're gonna get besides Forza, right? We're gonna get Hellblade. Starfield's got his own presentation. So what are we gonna see, Game Heroes? Because everything that everybody says is nah. Look, I expect to see some State of Decay. I expect to see some Fable. I expect to see some Perfect Dark.
I'm gonna ask a question.
I expect even an update when it comes to Everwild.
Hey, really? You want to expect that IO Interactive's Dragon game? Oh shit! I can't say that.
Project Dragon, Project Belfry. We got the Wu-Tang game. I mean, we got to see something. Game Heroes.
Shit! Philson just called me, man. He said, "Don't say nothing." God damn.
I expect the release date for Avowed, bro.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. I'm just saying, just watch the show, and I told you so.
I know what you told us so about. You thinking that it's that Killer Instinct? That's what he's talking about.
It's not about Killer Instinct. It's not about Killer Instinct. They didn't show Obsidian games. Mm-hmm. 2 Obsidian games. 1 might come out next year, a big AAA game, and
Avowed said they had 6 games over the next 7 years, 2 years ago.
Mm-hmm. Hell, Ninja
supposed to be a new game, game development too.
Hold on. A Ninja 3 game is going to launch this year.
Oh, that little one, that side one they were doing. That
what you mean, Project Mara?
Mm-hmm.
Man, no.
We haven't heard of P.
I think that's the next year game.
It ain't coming out, man.
Oh man,
you over here heckling us, bro.
Hey, I can't say nothing. I don't know nothing.
I gotta say, out of all the games though, Legal and Silk,
he finally admits it. He says he doesn't know nothing.
Hellblade was like the game that really shook the donkeys. Like that was the one that really they just couldn't believe that what they saw was gameplay.
Yeah. Facts. I can't believe it.
But I bet if they said brought to you by Naughty Dog, they believe it all day. They'll sit there just snacking on it. Yeah, you Xbox ain't got nothing.
Bro, they believe the SSD made graphics because Sony says so. What makes you think they wouldn't believe that?
Dion Hayes says, I like Dion Hayes, man. See, I learned something about people who put their name out there. You gotta watch people like that. They don't care. You don't want to meet them people in real life, man. Dion Hayes in the building. My name is Dion Hayes, and that's what it is. Xbox has to have a game to close out the year. Facts. And Hellblade will make the perfect game. Facts to shut it all down in November or December. Facts.
Man, you say
But
facts
here's
one more
the
time, I
thing,
think
Dion.
you're runaway dragon.
But here's the thing, Dion. The reason why I don't think Hellblade's gonna drop this year, because you don't want to drop 2 of your big games in the same season.
Yeah, it's oversaturated.
Right. So Starfield has to end the year out. Realist was talking about my first initial agreement to having Forza Motorsport later on that year, but that's before I found out that Starfield was dropping in September, right? So it makes sense to push it back and have Forza in the summer. This is me, Realist. I'm thinking the shadow, I don't call it a shadow drop, but I think it's an announcement drop. We're going to have an announcement. They're going to show it, and then they're going to say, you can start playing Forza Motorsport and Game Pass today. You know, something like that. After we see,
that would be disrespect, man. Look, man, you gotta understand Diablo will be out a week before this show.
Yeah, but Diablo's multi-plat. That's just something we got to chalk
Diablo
up.
about to be first party too, man.
Yeah, it is, but
it's probably going to be the biggest game of the year.
It's already going to be out. It's already going to be out. It's already going to be out to the masses. So Diablo.
Look,
4,
man, if I ran Microsoft, y'all wouldn't get no Forza Motorsport right next to Diablo.
No, that's crazy. No. Forza Motorsport is coming in October.
Forza Motorsport could come out around any game. It's not.
Yeah, but it's coming out.
Alternative game.
But it's coming out October, man. Like it's going to come in October. That's every Forza game.
It wouldn't matter.
Yep.
I already said it. It wouldn't matter.
Yeah,
it wouldn't matter
because
if it came out in the summer. It wouldn't matter if it came out in the winter or fall. It wouldn't matter.
Because Riz's got a point. Like if they put Forza Motorsport right next to Diablo, now I'm a Forza fan, but Diablo will kill it. like Diablo.
Because
don't they?
Forza
is what I kept
racing.
saying,
It's
right?
got its own league.
It's not going to kill it because Diablo is something you're going to have to pay for. Forza Motorsport is not.
Wouldn't August or September be a better month for Forza?
October.
Yeah, because I mean, you already got Starfield in September. That's why I said Forza will be out in the fourth quarter.
Though?
Yeah, October.
August.
My initial month was November. Do it traditionally.
No. Traditionally, every Forza game is October.
You also got to keep in mind, they're about to drop.
October, every Forza game was not in October. Games.
Look, the Motorsport. The Motorsport.
Got to keep in mind when Factions is going to drop this year, so you got to be careful with that.
No.
I'm sitting here listening to this roundtable discussion. I'm like, bro, this Xbox conversation is so different from a PlayStation conversation. We sitting here arguing about this roadmap. Xbox fans. We're talking about all these Xbox games on top of games. This conversation is totally different from what's going on the other side. Has Xbox ever had a show so bad that we were hoping for another show to take the place of the last show a few days after? Has that ever happened for us? Bro, look, I just love this conversation. I can sit back and listen because we sitting here arguing about IP in a roadmap. I told y'all better stop arguing with cats who don't even have a roadmap.
Yeah.
Their roadmap had one dot on it, Spider-Man.
I got my hands up. I'm done.
But legal. So the last Forza Motorsport is October 3rd.
When was Forza Motorsport 5 when did it come out? It came out in November.
No, that's a launch title. That was a launch title.
I know it still came out in November.
Then the 6 came out. 6 came out October, and 7 came out October.
Okay, yeah, but it can't be August because that's when the GT7 movie's coming out. You don't want to.
You got to give it some space from Starfield. You just got to.
It's coming. It's coming October because that's what the rumor.
You don't want the movie goers, to skip out on Forza.
Well, what movie?
We get it. October.
I just read that Xbox confirmed that
in August they can't launch Forza around the same date.
What movie?
I just saw an article that Xbox confirmed that Forza will be at the showcase, so we'll probably get a release date.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what Microsoft should do? They should put the Forza trailer at the GT and the Gran Turismo movie.
That's cold,
Like instead
bro.
of watching, instead of watching racing, they can play it.
Man, they can't do that. Nah, they can't do that, man.
They gotta do it. They got
Sony won't allow that,
I'm
man.
gonna hit up Aaron. Yo, Aaron.
Nah. Right when they get in there with that popcorn and that Coke, and that bad boy jumping on that screen.
That shit would be hilarious. Hey, that should be hilarious.
Game Pass.
Hey, that should be hilarious. That would be hilarious. That would be
Have an extra
hilarious.
bag of popcorn on us.
Hey, that should be
What
hilarious.
they're gonna do, right? J-Rock and Games.
Hey, bro, you know what they gotta do? Go to the convenience store, right there, and be like, Game Pass is the greatest, and get a free bag of popcorn for your GT7 movie.
Dude, I see Greenberg trigger PlayStation fanboys all the time on Twitter. It's hilarious.
It's gonna get the best racer award. Watch, it always does.
Yeah, but that's why I don't like the Game Awards, right?
Right. Best
yeah, because look, we got Street Fighters, right? Say they got a 92 on Metacritic. Let's say Forza Motorsport get like a 95 or 96, right? Why these games cannot get a Game of the Year contender? Like because it's a fighting game, because it's a fighting game and a racing game. They're feeling.
Who's in charge of the show?
They're feeling. That's a bias. That's very biased.
That's it. That's your answer right there. That's your answer.
That's very biased, man.
Simple. Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, you know, Street Fighter 6 ain't gonna win Game of the Year.
News and completely unrelated to what we've been talking about, but that's known. Jeff Keighley, enough said. Move on.
I think Diablo. I think Diablo 4 could beat Zelda.
Oh yeah, bro.
No, man. I don't know.
Nah, I think so. I
don't know, man.
You
That's
can't
a tall
put Zelda
order.
up against no Diablo.
You
As
can't.
a Nintendo fan,
the Nintendites, man. The Nintendites, boy. You ain't gonna outspeak them.
Look. Let's keep. Let's
I'm
don't
sorry,
go to the
man. You
side of
can't.
IGNs, right? Let's don't start thinking like Zelda was been the creme de la creme for Nintendo. Stop it. That right there ends the conversation. But
when you talk about Nintendo legal, the Zelda's always in the conversation. Come on.
Yeah, but that's Zelda is there. Okay, put it like this, Resident Gamer. As long as we've been on this earth, right? I know Metroid's been in the conversation, but we're gonna laugh at those Metroid numbers. The only one that's really the only mascot that matters on Nintendo is Mario Brothers. Mario is consistent hitter.
Yeah.
There's nobody else. The only reason they bring up Zelda Resident is so it don't look like they don't have no games. But don't make me do it, Rez. Don't make me.
Don't do it.
Like Zelda's close to my heart, my friend. So
it's hard you know what? Listen, I know. Zelda.
Yeah, but you said mascot. It's not the mascot of Nintendo. It may even
no, I wasn't.
It's not the mascot.
No, I wasn't.
It's a niche too. Sick. It's niche. It's just like Metroid, man. But Metroid's worse than it.
It is.
Yeah,
Breath of the Wild really was its like opening to like the mass audience. I agree.
But Rez, let's give it props, right?
Who's the mascot for PlayStation?
It took them this long to make the real Zelda game.
Yeah,
it's Nathan Drake.
I get it, right?
Hey,
I get it.
Shit, Nathan Drake.
Speaking of Nathan Drake.
Dreamcast guy. That's the mascot of PlayStation.
No. Speaking of Nathan Drake, of all these years, right? I think these PlayStation guys find most of conspiracy theories. This is Sony Technical Studios are making a sequel, Uncharted game, and it's coming out soon. Like, nigga, where you get this information from? Oh, I got sources.
Okay, listen. When you talking about,
I heard there was supposed to be a remake of Uncharted 1.
Yes, that's true.
Gosh, are you serious?
Nope, I'm serious.
Don't get true, sick.
But listen. When people talk about conspiracy theorists,
I don't know.
Hear me out. Listen, when people talk about conspiracy theorists, right? Like there's those conspiracy theorists who talk about the JFK thing, right? there's some plausibility thing, right?
And
then you got
ponies.
the dudes, right? And then you got the dudes way on the left who think the earth is flat and all this other stuff, right?
We got the Kyrie Irvings,
right? The really crazy folk who are making up things in their mind. This sounds like something they made up. They didn't hear from nobody. It's the voices in their head, bro. It's the voices in their head.
They going crazy, bro. It wasn't something today somebody lost their mind about? Oh, yeah, let's talk about it. That's right. Good stuff, Sick. You made me remember this. There's a fool on Twitter, bro, that compared the Sony PlayStation experience right now to black people. No, you can't make this up. Game Girls called me on this morning. Dude, Game Girls called me up legal.
Down badly.
I'm like, what?
Like he's trolling.
Compared the showcase, the Ratchet and Clank going to PC.
Wait a minute. You talking about they wanted to do is talking about we being treated like 1963.
Like black people.
Yeah.
And silver and the civil rights movement, bro.
Yeah, look, hey, look, man. I don't engage in that because I actually know him a long time. He's a troll if he's running to get a ratchet for people because he knows what he's doing. Like he knew what he was doing.
It's just like the people who think that the earth is flat. They're way the F out there. And it's on whatever platform, bro. Like all gamers will unite for that quick moment to say, this dude is crazy. He doesn't represent us all as a gamer, even. Forget PlayStation and Xbox. Just crazy. So they went out over there.
He made gaming.
You know what I'm saying? Right. So everybody completely, and immediately rebuked him and just kept it pushing.
So I got a question. So does this mean that PlayStation fans are being treated like second-class citizens?
PlayStation fans are being treated like PlayStation fans. PlayStation fans are that loyal hoe, right? That's that bottom bitch, right? Right? That's the one you started with. She always got your money. She always got your money. That's who they are. That's the one who always got your money. The ones, the few who bought the games day one, right? The few who bought the games day one, or at least claim they did, right? Who rep like they did, but never want to show off their PSN unless they
don't tell me it's Snow Bunny from Hustle and Flow. Don't tell me.
I put the link to that article in the chat, by the way.
None other, bro. None other.
Yeah, that's bad off, man. Oh my gosh, bro. And you know what, man? To be honest, y'all are not enough. Oh man, y'all ain't even out here buying these games. Look, I'm about to go to the ways of Fire Boss and the Realist. I actually already done said it. I'm gonna have a good time now. There is nothing y'all can say to me anymore. I'm just laughing at you donkeys all the way through this generation. Your biggest,
that's all you can do.
Your biggest pajama man has failed you now. Y'all ain't gonna go buy them underwears. Y'all ain't gonna buy those Spider-Man pillows and comforters. Y'all ain't even gonna be Spider-Man for Halloween this year, J-Rock. They mad at Spider-Man. So here's the thing. Kratos couldn't do it. Ellie couldn't do it. Aloy couldn't do it. What's the chick's name in Returnal? I don't know. She couldn't do it. Nathan
Destruction
Drake
All-Stars couldn't do it.
Celine, I think.
Is that her name?
I believe so.
She couldn't do it. Nathan Drake couldn't do it. And now, damn, Peter Parker couldn't do it. I'm already calling it. This damn Spider-Man ain't selling no 30 million copies. I'm already calling it. Jim Ryan's already panicking people. He's calling for 108 PlayStation consoles to be sold. Oh, man.
We're going to be bundling
having breakdowns. So, Jim, if you don't get 100...
And one more thing about Jim, right? The way he hyped up this show like it was going to be everything but what we got, right?
We're going to make a statement.
Yeah.
He sure did.
Yeah. Illegal. He summed it up best. Thank you for your unwavering support.
Thanks,
sucker.
Facts. Oh, yo, we break that down, right? God, Jim Ryan.
Bunch of saps.
Said that. And you act like we don't know. Realists even peeped it. Realists, man, this guy. You know, you gotta love it, y'all. Unwavering support. That means he called y'all out. He said, listen, thank you for being a dickhead. Anything that we put out, you guys ran to it with no hesitation. You agreed with everything we've done. And we want to give you the thanks. You, the donkey, the one that never questioned us. I think there was somebody in here today. They don't ask for better. I think it was Shane G that was saying that. They don't ask for better. They don't. They just accept. And y'all keep accepting these lies. Look, man, Jez Gordon had y'all running up. Had y'all pulling up your underwear, right? He told y'all Metal Gear was going to be a PlayStation 5 exclusive. Damn. I see why Jez blocks everybody. I see why he blocks everybody. I mean, this guy can't be this stupid, man, and just really think that he can get a pass on Twitter. If I was doing that many L's, I'd be blocking everybody too. You gotta block people. I can't take him serious, man, because he doesn't want to be accountable for a person that doesn't want to be accountable for nothing they say, man. You can't take serious, y'all. Come on, PlayStation fans, wake up.
But that's the state of the current media, man.
They
just want to go saying whatever they want and not have any sort of retribution.
Damn, I mean, these people are worse than Peter Popoff. At least Peter Popoff has finally confessed and said he was a false prophet. Damn, you can't get these guys to confess, J-Rock. They just gonna abide by the false prophecy. They don't care. They gonna say whatever itchy to y'all's ears, and y'all gonna eat it up. Then you had your boy out here dressing up like Snake. They failed you at the same time. Boom. Y'all didn't know where to go. So now y'all sitting up here at this PlayStation showcase. Y'all got y'all popcorns and stuff out, and they giving you VR games. VR games. Y'all didn't even go and buy the damn PlayStation VR 2. Y'all didn't even go buy it. It was I said, damn, Sony's gonna force feed it, knowing they didn't buy it. And then at the end, when you thought we knew, I was like, man, listen, if they show Spider-Man, right, the W for this whole whack ass show would be that they give it a date. Because isn't that right, Jim McAfee? You said the dates that mattered this year. We need the games and we need the dates. So let's keep the same energy. By that merit, you, sir, catch an L. And there's nothing really you can say this year because you've been looking like a fool ever since January the 3rd. Everybody out here that capped for that damn show looks like complete idiots. Everybody that did, because you're lying in your heart. You know that wasn't a good show. We're talking about 2 years, people. We're not talking about a few months, and then Sony just wanted to throw out a show, because it's halfway through the year, and they did a little showcase in December. We're not talking about that. We're talking about 2 years of absentees, and you say the Sony showcase. This isn't State of the Play. This is Sony showcase, and that's what you get. Y'all wanted to hold Xbox to the fire.
Yo, it's like the Warriors, yo. Live by the 3, die by the 3, right? Live by the exclusive, die by the exclusive. That's why you're dying, because that's what you preach. Not because of the actual content, because there were 12 games that Xbox thought to retweet about, right? That were considered worthy by Xbox themselves. So content-wise, sure, but it's the way you said what matters and what don't to you.
That's
right. Based on them rules,
L. Riddle me this, Sick, right? Prior to the Bungie acquisition, we heard how great the management was at PlayStation, right? So why did it take Bungie to come through and say, nah, that's not it. That's doo-doo. Cancel that
Shut
faction.
that shit down.
Because apparently it's not. They just talking that talk, but they ain't not walking that walk, right? It's one to say that, all the teams work together and blah, blah, blah. Like, that doesn't happen everywhere else, right? That's just common logic. And technical people, they talk to each other just because they don't got to be ordered to do it. Trust you, me, right? But it just goes to show they don't got those chops, not to that degree. Bungie hops in and is like, nah, chief. And now factions is delayed yet again. But we've never seen factions. We haven't seen a pixel. We just know it was supposed to come with Last of Us. That came out. When did Last of Us hit PS5? 2 years ago already?
2 years ago.
2 years ago already, bro. Now you're delaying again? So are you restarting this game? Is it like...
Bro, Last of Us was a PS4 game. That's how long they've been waiting for it.
Yo. So you know what this is then?
2019.
So you know what this is then? This is Duke Nukem Forever all over again, bro. Remember that?
Yeah.
98. It came out when? Like 2015 or something finally?
Bro, it took forever for Duke Nukem. Kind of like Dead Island. Went through a bunch of different teams before it finally released. Dog, no, man, you keep on going off on Jim Ryan and PlayStation and this great management that they have, man. I didn't mean to cut you off. Because we already know the charlatans out there have been just pelling this nonsense about how, and this is why I've been telling the Xbox fans, it's time for y'all to stand up on Xbox, because Xbox is giving you this day one, been doing it for years. And I said, we're going to see what PlayStation is really made out of when it's time for them to start making multiplayer experiences. When it's time for them to try to bring a multiplayer game right along with their single player game, we'll see how the development cycle works then. It's totally different when you have to do it and you can make a linear game without a multiplayer experience. And now we're seeing it. Now they're vindicating me, because before I was just a silly bot. But common sense should tell a lot of people a lot of different things. And now we see what happens when they try to do something outside of just being a single player studio. All this praise they've been giving Naughty Dog, giving you these linear games. I mean, they're pretty and they do have physics, nice physics. But it's a controlled environment. It's all choreographed. You see the difference. Bungie have to come in and smack that down. No, this can't work. This can't work. You can't just make a pretty multiplayer game and expect people to keep playing it. So now they got to go back to the drawing board.
Mm-hmm.
But it's time for us to start standing up on what Xbox brings, what 343 did, right? Even if they didn't bring enough content, just applaud the effort and say, hey, do a little better. Because all this hate that Xbox got from Halo, man, I thought it was unwarranted, because nobody else is doing it the way that 343 and Microsoft is doing it. When Gears comes, it's coming to multiplayer day one. We don't have to wait 5. What are we going on? 3 years? We don't have to wait 3 years for our multiplayer.
Even Horizon, the racer, got a story.
See what I'm saying? But we've been hearing, we've been having to sit back and just take it on the chin about how Microsoft has a management issue, but PlayStation is the cream de la creme. And I never thought that made sense. You look at what's the name of that game that we just got? Redfall. Yeah, it has some issues, but show me something on PlayStation is doing something similar. Show me something on Nintendo that's doing something similar.
Yeah, show us something that had quote unquote issues, but it's still being played by millions.
Look, man, and it's one thing for certain: Microsoft ain't gonna just dump the game like PlayStation would, right? PlayStation. Well, you know what? PlayStation don't even have multiplayer games to dump. These are like games that they bought exclusivity on, like Babylon's Fall. But just pay attention to what Microsoft is doing. If this your favorite platform, you ought to be able to stand tall on that, bro. But then going back to this showcase, Game Hero's gone. Yeah, he gone. Because man, leave it up to that cat. We wouldn't have a show. We wouldn't have a show.
Did it during the pandemic.
Everything I said, he said no. So I'm like, man, what else is left? I mean, because so far I think they announced, 13 games. So it's like, man, I named about 8, and he said no to all of those.
His own opinions.
Oh, no, right there, realist. Today I just noticed Xbox has been giving out some hints with these little what was that on the
glitter?
The glitter for Fable, They've got tricks up their sleeves. They're renting out 25 select theaters You're gonna go in a theater with a 1,000-inch screen just
with
to see what they're all
snacks.
about. They're
Hold on,
gonna be
so hold up.
doing a lot of
They doing this showcase in movie theater for real?
Yeah, movie
I
theaters.
I saw it and I thought it was a joke.
No, it's for
Yeah,
real.
first
Go,
time.
And once
it's
again, I
25 cents.
reiterate, with snacks.
With snacks, they give you a coupon to go get some free snacks.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to see about that because I was trying to get to LA, man, but that was not
All
gonna
of
happen.
these shows that they've put on for us since 2019, we've waited very long and patiently, and now it's all coming to fruition. Sure, a few games came out slapped up, couple of texture resolutions, frame rates, this and that. Sure, pandemic, they're gonna handle it. Just and like you said, we just gotta stand up. Like, hey, amazing game, just like what they're doing with that Starfield in the community out there. We're getting. That's how our community is. We just gotta be more vocal and be like, hey, amazing job, but y'all start getting your priorities right and straight together, and that's all. That's all. We manage Xbox. That's the thing. They hear us, they give us what we want. Ponies out there, they just send them a D-pic. We're like, yo, man, this was disgusting. This is what you get. They don't even put their opinions, nothing. And this is why their community is in shambles right now. Not only do they sit there and come up with these lies and narratives and this and that, and at the end of the day, they start fighting each other. Bunch of little kids with.
I told you they did try to speak up. They did, but the media shut them down. They told them to go. They told them to go sit in the corner and shut up and take it.
So you told me, Spartan, that we gotta watch a movie and it's gonna be a great show. Realist was like, yo, we gotta get some popcorn. Yeah, I got it. It's right here. So let's hear it.
All right. First up, the big news that overshadowed everything, whether Microsoft wanted it to or expected it to or not, was Mitchell. Y'all hear the Tomb Raider, Rise of the Tomb Raider? It's gonna be an Xbox exclusive, exclusively on Xbox exclusive.
Boom. Right? That
Big news. You're saying it's exclusive. It's exclusive. Wait, what? Exclusive? It's not. It's timed exclusive.
It's a timed exclusive. Of course it's a timed exclusive.
But
Every time you hear the word exclusive from now until the rest of time about a video game, assume that is meaningless.
Right, because first-party games are inherently exclusive, so they never call them exclusive.
Yes.
Like Halo 5 isn't an Xbox One exclusive; it's Halo 5.
Right. It's an Xbox sentence.
Got it done.
Rise of the
Do you see how much fear they have? Did y'all hear the fear in their voice? This is what I've been talking about. They never ever really wanted Xbox.
Do as we say, not as we do. You know how long ago that was? Because they're talking about Halo 5 and all this stuff. This is Rise of the Tomb Raider. It's like 2014, 2015.
They never, ever wanted us to have exclusive great games. And when Microsoft even comes close, it scares them. This is how
cool.
they
That's cool
deep
and all,
down
but
feel.
exclusives don't matter anymore. So
Right. It don't matter once it's Xbox. Once Xbox starts doing great things, things don't seem to matter anymore.
Exactly.
But once it's PlayStation, I remember when Spider-Man, oh, we're going to do a beautiful show. I'm getting everything. I'm going to get all the reactions to when Spider-Man was an exclusive. And I remember as an Xbox fan, they were telling me, you want to play Spider-Man? Go buy a PlayStation 4. That was my remedy. I didn't have nothing else to go off of. That's what they told me. So guess what I'm going to tell them? Now it's, you want to play Starfield? Go get your PC on Xbox. That's it.
That's the same. Hey,
you want to play Forza Motorsport? Get your PC on Xbox.
It ain't never stopped them.
Yeah, that was wrong.
You want to play Spider-Man? You're like, oh, you want to play Final Fantasy? Better get a PlayStation. I'll never understand why anybody who wants to play these games won't just get a PlayStation. I'll never understand that.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, it's like for anybody who wants to play Starfield, I don't understand why you won't just get an Xbox.
Right. We heard it all. And now, the rooster has come home to roost with the hens. And you know, once that rooster go up in them little shacks, some beautiful SSD moments start to occur.
Chicken nuggets?
But you do know that hens don't need a rooster to lay eggs. That's the myth. If you got some hens out there, you don't even need a rooster. But see, Fire Boss, us country boys know that. But
honestly, the only reason you really need the rooster is basically just to kind of just defend the hens.
That's it.
But that kind of depends on what kind of like wood line you live near.
That's it.
Because you can just get you a dog for that.
And wake your ass up in the morning. Because the hens can do it all. They can make the beds and they can lay their own damn eggs. That's what my grandpa used to say. So,
hey, look, I understand this, right?
Good.
Hey, I understand this, right? You fake Xbox fans, you fall for these narratives the past 10 years, right? This is so now they're just in this narrative talking about exclusives don't matter. You see how it is legal? Because think about it, right? It wasn't about exclusives. We know what happened in the beginning of the generation of the PS4. Yep. It was all about the power narrative. Power.
Yeah.
Power narrative. And we ran with this, right? Yeah. Xbox is 720p, PlayStation is 1080p.
Yeah.
Dustin Garian made a whole video about that. Then Microsoft came out, secured the rise of the two-winner situation. Ryan McCaffrey.
And they lost their minds when that happened.
Lost their minds. This is not fair. You know, this Angry Joe came out. But I blame Microsoft a little bit because they made the Xbox One X. And they lost the power narrative because the Xbox was the most powerful console. So they got to switch another narrative. It's all about the games. Now, they ran with that for 5 years. Now, it's about no games. Because when Sony has no games now, the exclusives don't matter.
Right. Crunk ass Chris.
Say it once again. Hashtag PlayStation has no games.
Crunk ass Chris says, man, I got friends. And I mean, he said, Maine. See, y'all don't know about Maine. Let me tell y'all. Crunk ass Chris. See, listen. Let me put some respect on that name. First of all, he's not from up north with a name called Crunk. There's only going to be 2 places he could possibly live. He either in Atlanta or he either in Georgia or he in Tennessee. He over there with my man Rain G4. He's over.
I'm gonna go Tennessee though.
He gotta be. It's either one of the two. But we all know Crunk originated out of Tennessee. Them AT aliens took that name, and that little man called Little John made it worldwide. I ain't hating on him, but 3-6 Mafia put the Crunk, and MC Hammer put the dancing out of Memphis and worldwide. I'm not hating on Hammer. Hammer, please don't hurt him. But my man, he said, man, y'all don't understand that word. Look, my man from the Memphis.
Well, say
from the M, baby. I knew it. I knew it. Because when he said, man. Right. Man. When he listen.
He said my name is D-Chai.
Right. My man listen. D-Ray, right? Man. Crunk ass Chris said, man, I got friends I play with on Xbox. Man, they be capping for PlayStation exclusives, but to this day, they still playing Gears 5. And ain't out of you have a new God of War yet. Come on, man.
Hey, the PlayStation fans that I know don't even play PlayStation games. They playing Call of Duty and Madden, talking about PlayStation better than Xbox.
Hey, yo, guys, I got a question for you guys. I just got a DM.
Uh-oh.
Right? It's a question pertaining to the community.
Uh-oh.
MBG wants to know if he's allowed to come back. He said he's sorry. Said they lied to me.
Tell him this.
They lied.
Tell him this.
They lied on you. They lied on you.
Hey, J-Rock, tell him this.
but I try.
The return of the bot.
Oh man.
Yeah, funny, man.
Not today. It won't be. No, you are not welcome back. Traitors,
Look, man,
must be expunged. This is like Warhammer 40K. We don't do that.
Y'all keep saying that. Y'all keep saying it, bro. Look, I got open arms for him because I knew. This is what I've been saying ever since I've been on this show. I've been saying that Xbox and Phil Spencer are about to make neutrals out of a lot of all these so-called gamers. Eventually, the conversation is about to. I said all this stuff. This Colin Moriarty talk is not new to me because I already said they were going to do that. I said exclusives are not going to matter anymore. Why? Because Xbox is about to start stomping mud holes in PlayStation when it comes to output. I said that Xbox is about to be in a spot where they cannot deny Xbox anymore. What? What'd you say?
6 minutes.
Man, we going 2.5 minutes. You ain't had no show in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
we're gonna go to SteamYard. Say we can't go no more.
All right, well, damn it, you heard it. All right, J-Rock, we'll see you tomorrow, baby.
Hey.
On mute.
I do 11:30.
Seriously, bro. I mean, I will never listen to that content. None of the flip floppers, but they will be left with no choice but to come talking about Xbox. Look at your boy Marlon. Like he tried to get ahead. He tried to get ahead of the curve. You mean to tell me they're gonna get Activision and you guys are not gonna play it? Nah, see what he's saying is what a lot of them don't have the heart to say because they don't want to upset their super chats. They all gonna have to find their way back eventually.
Hey, I'm gonna say this right. I say the broken record, right? A lot of these cats had a 360, right? They jumped ship to the PS4. Who know why? Call of Duty and the price, right?
Yes.
Then now they're trying to jump back to the Xbox. Now they use this so-called exclusives as a narrative. Xbox gotta have exclusives. Now we know that Xbox has good games because you can't sit down and say they don't. But we know why they say exclusive because they want Microsoft to make the same games a PlayStation does, right? So people like Marlon comes out. I remember when he came out.
That's not why. That's because that's all they had for a time. So that was their narrative, and they stuck with it.
All right, I got one more question for you guys. Do you guys remember this song, Dragon Tales? I was trying for Dragon Tales. Okay, so Red Dragon has hit me up now.
Right.
This is like the NBA draft. The Red Dragon has hit me up. He wants to know if he could come back.
As I was about to say, J-Rock, you tell them the same thing like I told Crap Gamer himself. I said, I can't tell a grown man what to do with his own dough. You do what you want to do.
All right, it's almost time for Dragon Tales. They lied to me.
Yo, there's an even older song, right? It goes something like this: hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more. You're not welcome. You left of your own accord. You can't come back.
All right.
We know how you think. We know how you speak. You ain't with it. Stay over there.
My thing is, look, you want to buy an Xbox? Go for it. You want to get on Game Pass? Go for it. You want to be part of the chatting community? I don't know about that.
Fireball. Hey, Fireball. In 2016, they told me, I don't need an Xbox. I got a $2,000 PC. Then pay the goddamn Xbox on your PC now, dude.
Facts.
Hey, but here's the thing, Games here. Just like I told, I'm trying to remember, was you in that conversation? Like I told one, I said a lot of y'all brag about that, but yet here y'all is, y'all shitting the bed about Starfield and Elder Scrolls 6 not coming to the PlayStation.
Does it, boss?
Yeah, it don't. It's like if you got this PC, if you got this PC, you shouldn't have to worry about all that.
3 minutes.
Dougie Fresh, y'all.
Hey, look, man. I don't know. Hey, look. I say it again. Exclusives don't matter.
Oh, Spider-Man 356. Spider-Man?
Wait, what?
Looks like Fable will be at the show.
Yeah.
3, 5, 6.
Yeah. Oh, I can't say nothing. My bad. Phil Spencer don't call me. No, but look.
Shout out to Zim. Zim, welcome to Di-RRec Gaming. Make yourself at home.
Hey, legal. I'm gonna ask you a question. We think Banjo-Kazooie might come back one day?
Oh, you hurt my head. Oh, you said Banjo-Kazooie. Keep Banjo-Kazooie away from me. No more. Look. On the real. If they make a Banjo-Kazooie, make it for the kids, man. All right? Make it for the kids. If you going to give me a cartoon game, man, give me, listen, I said a cartoon.
Dragon up 3.
Just give me Spawn, bro. I don't want to hear about nobody. Give me Spawn. I want Spawn.
Yeah, Spawn be fire.
Yeah, see that's what I told a lot of people in spaces, right? Ain't nobody cares about Banjo-Kazooie, man. Look.
In the words of Game Heroes, ain't nobody asked for that.
Yeah, listen, look, I know nostalgia is ahead of drugs, but Banjo-Kazooie is not a system seller. Ain't like nobody even gonna buy Xbox and pay no goddamn a beer and a freaking bird. Now, I love Banjo-Kazooie because I'm a Nintendo fan, but it's like Conquer. Like if you got kids, but Conquer is not a huge. It's not a huge demand for that. Or
listen, don't worry about the demand. The demand will come. But listen, guys, I might have to head out. I need to distribute.
We all about to head out, J-Rock. So before you head out,
I'm gonna distribute these sugar cubes right quick to these ponies because they're down bad.
Hold on, J-Rock, hold on. You're gonna end the show. So when you distribute, let them know we out of here and we're gonna be out of here.
All right. Well, I'm gonna be out of here, but I want the whole community to do one thing for me. Keep dreaming.
Oh man. That's funny.
Oh, y'all heard it. Yo, I want to say thanks to everybody, Six Slayer, Spark 117, The Realist, J-Rock, Games Heroes Boss, Resident Gamers Zero for coming in tonight. Thanks to everybody that came through the Chit Chat community, to all the gamers around the world, even those that are in the dark, lurking and looking in the bushes. We want to say thank you. We can't do it without y'all. If you like
keep that one up in life.
Fact. If you like what we're about, please subscribe to the channel. Smash that notification bell. Never miss a moment. Never miss any of this great live and directness that we bring to the community. Always remember, keep it gaming. Chase the one up in life. Don't let nobody take it away from you. This has been the New Regal representing Di-RRec Gaming, and we out of here, people.
And we out.
Peace.
Sure, y'all smash that like button too.